A boy gives up his only foul ball so a grandmother can finally have her first. I'm going to read into this wonderful story here from Sunny Skies, you guys. So for her 80th birthday, Donna Morey got the gift she'll never forget, thanks to the kindness of a 9-year-old boy she had never met. Now, I'm not a baseball person myself, obviously, but understandably, I don't really know even the rules of baseball. But what I do know is that, especially as somebody who is passionate about a sport, something that they love, to be able to throw a pitch or do something like that is wonderful. For them, it's a wonderful memory. It's a very cherished moment for a lot of people within the sport to be able to have a ball or throw a pitch or to get a signed ball from some of your favorite teams or favorite stars and whatnot. And I can relate to that in terms of wrestling, of my passion for wrestling, for example, when I get a photo with wrestlers or getting signed shirts and all that kind of stuff. So I can relate to it from a different sporting perspective. But for someone who is 80 years old, and to have that really does show it's an amazing feeling for her, and the kindness and generosity from a 9-year-old boy. From his perspective, I would say perhaps he knows that there's a lot of life ahead of him, that there's lots of opportunities again to have for him. So it's a wonderful, wonderful story, and I love this, and the fact that this is a 9-year-old boy she had never met as well. So, on the September the 10th, Morey was celebrating at a Phillies versus Mets game with her family. So, sitting near the third baseline, she had one wish: to finally bring home a foul ball after years of attending games. That chance came in the 5th innings when young Phillies fan Jameson Pennings caught his very first ball. He proudly tossed it back and forth with his dad, inspecting the scuffs like a prized treasure. But before the 9 ended, Jameson decided someone else needed it more. Morley recalled how it happened. And I was really absolutely amazed because he overheard my daughter talk to the ball girl about the next foul she would consider giving it to me for my birthday. All of a sudden, this boy said to his dad, "I want to give that lady my ball." And his father said, "Are you sure about this?" And the little boy looked at the ball in his glove and said, "Yeah." And they got up from their seats, came right over to me and handed me the ball. It was a moment his dad captured beautifully from a heartfelt Facebook post. It says the following: "We had bought seats next to the ball girl specifically to get a game ball. I believe it was the top of the 5th, and finally the little man got a ball. His first ball game. In the bottom of the 9th, a wonderful woman asked if she could squeak through to speak to the ball girl. Jameson then learned that she was hoping for a ball for her mother, who was in attendance and was celebrating her 80th birthday. With the game almost over, Jameson put his head in his knees briefly, stood up and gave the ball to the birthday girl. After the game, she came down, asked him to sign it, and took pictures with him. We found out she had been attending Phillies games for quite some time and had never gotten a ball game. Sorry, proud dad moment. Thank you, ball girl Emily, for seeing this and giving him the next last ball that came your way." The touching gesture left Morley overwhelmed. "I was just blessed to be at this one with him. Really, I think it was meant to be," she said. In a storybook ending, Jameson didn't leave empty-handed. He received another foul ball in the final innings, courtesy of a Philly ball girl, making the night unforgettable for both families. His parents, Eve and James, said they couldn't be proud of their son's decision to give up something so special. Being his mum makes me kind of emotional because, oh my God, we're doing something right and everybody saw it, Eve said. What started as an ordinary ball game eventually became a once-in-a-lifetime memory, proving that sometimes the best plays happen off the field. That is true. Sometimes the best moments and memories are made off the field. And I love that they've got this wonderful picture of the two of them there as well, which is a very, very nice touch to add to the story. Really wonderful. And as I said, like, they literally had another foul ball later on. So, excuse me. So it didn't ruin the moment, ruin the day at all. In fact, it was a fantastic day. And for the parents, you know, they know that they're raising their child right as well, which is even an added blessing on top of what is a wonderful story, guys. So what do you guys make of this wonderful story? For her 80th birthday, she got a foul ball finally after visiting so many games. Let me know your thoughts and more on this wonderful story down in the comment section below. If you found it heartwarming like I did, please hit that like button, share this across social media, subscribe if you haven't already, and do check out the Good News, Good Vibes playlist as well. So thank you all so much for watching, and I hope to catch you all very, very soon.